Yes, I'll take over the bazaar, Edna, if you'll do the potluck supper. I don't know what in the world we'll do about the pageant, unless... How about Grace?
I just can't, Edna. I have guests all Christmas week. How about Grace?
Yeah, how about Grace?
Hello, Grace?
Bob,
What?
I have to direct the Christmas pageant.
Does that mean I have to go?
Our Christmas pageant isn't what you would call four-star entertainment. Mrs. Armstrong breaking your leg was the only unexpected thing that ever happened to it. It was always the same old Christmas story, and the same old carols, and the same old Mary and Joseph. And that's what my mother was stuck with. That and Mrs. Armstrong.
And I tell you, Grace, how important it is to give everyone a chance. Here's what I do. I start with Mary. And I tell them how important it is that we choose our Mary carefully because she was the mother of Jesus.
I know that, Helen.
Yes, and then I go to Joseph and I tell them how he was God's choice to be Jesus' father. And that's how I handle that. Quite frankly, I don't spend too much time on Joseph because it's always Elma Hopkins and she knows all about Mary and Joseph.
I thought Mrs. Armstrong was in traction. How can she talk on the phone if she's in traction? What do you think traction is? Like when they put you to sleep?
No such luck. Beth, we need salt and pepper and napkins.
But I do tell them about the wise men and the shepherds and how important they are. And I tell them there are no small parts, only small actors. Remind the angel choir not to stare at the audience, and don't let them wear earrings or things like that, and no clunky shoes or high heels. I just hope you don't have too many baby angels, Grace. They're going to be your biggest problem.
Whoa, you will leave some for the rest of us, won't you, Charlie?
What? I'm hungry. Leroy stole my lunch again.
I don't understand how you can let him do that to you day after day.
And how can I stop him? Where's the chicken?
Grace, where's the chicken?
It's still in the oven.
I'll buy it.
You'll have to get someone to push the baby angels on. Otherwise, they'll get in each other's way and bend their wings. Bob could do that, and he could also keep an eye on the shepherds as well. Oh, and another thing about the angel choir. Don't let them wear lipstick. They think just because it's a play.
There's someone at my door, Helen. I have to go.
That they have to wear lipstick. And it looks terrible, so just tell them.
Someone's at my door, Helen. I'll talk to you later. Yes, I'm coming.
Lady, can you give me some supper? I ain't had a square meal in 3 days.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, it's you.
I was getting very lonely at the table.
Well, I guess Helen was getting lonely at the hospital.
Not as long as the telephones are working.
I bet she told you about no small parts, only small actors. And getting someone to shut the baby angels on. And making the shepherds shut up.
Yes, actually, she suggested your father.
Wait, does that mean I have to go?
Oh, and don't just use anybody's baby for Jesus. Get a quiet one. Better yet, get two. So if one ends up fussy, you can switch them.
My mother didn't pay much attention to Mrs. Armstrong. She said Mrs. Armstrong was stuck in the hospital with nothing to do but think up problems. And there weren't going to be any problems. Of course, Mother didn't count on the Herdmans. That was Charlie's fault.
Hey, Leroy, you give me back my lunch.
Sure, kid. Here.
You stole the dessert out of it again.
How do you know?
Because it isn't there.
What was it?
It was 2 Twinkies.
That's right. That's what it was.
Hey, Leroy, you think it's so funny to steal my dessert every day, and you know what? I don't care if you steal my dessert. I'll even give you my dessert. We get all kinds of dessert we want at Sunday school.
Billy, what did they give you?
All kinds. Chocolate cake and candy bars and Twinkies and Ho-Hos. You get refreshments all the time all we want.
You're a liar.
And cupcakes and ice cream and cookies and donuts.
Who gives it to you?
The minister.
Why? Is he crazy?
No, I think he's rich.
Sunday school, huh?
That was the wrong thing to tell the Herdmans. And sure enough, the very next Sunday, there they were, in Sunday school, just in time to hear about the Christmas pageant.